morning, everyone. I just wanted to make a little video explaining a few things. I've had a few questions about the TinyX art project that is in collaboration with the Metuchen Arts Council, and Miss Murphy from the high school, the art teacher, put together this amazing slideshow. So the X is the part that you're going to be creating. Now you viewed the YouTube video. You really need to think about these questions as you're watching it, and I'm sure that you already read, but the artist in this went to school at the Mason Grove School of Arts in Rutgers in New Brunswick. And here are some of her examples of the work that she's done with the tiny doors in Atlanta. Now, what you're supposed to be thinking is, what tiny little thing would be fun, inspirational to find around Metuchen? Here's a list of amazing questions that she came up with that you are to think about. And you have to do an installation view and a detail view. Now, this is Ms. Murphy's example. So you have her detailed of what it would look like when you come across a tree downtown or wherever, and you see this bright, beautiful color popping out of it, and it's her little installation inside the tree, the little nooks and crannies of the tree. So we're handling this like it's an assignment, but if you really think you come up with a great idea, then you will put it in for a submission to the TinyX Project in Metuchen. Now, here were two of my thoughts. So going with the whole Metuchen theme, I thought you could do a tiny paw project where each paw print would have a detail in it relating to something in Metuchen, and then you find them around town near those places. So maybe around Edgar School, it would be like Edgar themed or middle school themed. Maybe you're down by What's the Scoop and you find something like this. Maybe you just have colorful, bright paws. And then, so you need to think about the detail of what your actual thing is going to be, and then how would you see it installed somewhere around Metuchen. Here was another one of my ideas, like a Metuchen sticks together. In the requirements from the Arts Council, they said no taller than 12 inches. So I measured this out. This is 12 inches, so it's a little bit of a realistic size mock-up. And then maybe they would be all together, maybe cemented into a little planter's box and just tucked away in the nooks and crannies of the town. And I thought it could be called Metuchen Sticks with an X because of the project title, together. And these would be together around the town. So what's your idea? What would be so cool to find as you were walking around town and you find these bright or interesting or intricate little presents or surprises or little pieces of artwork? And guys, have fun with this. Really, I expect a good amount of detail because, again, you have several days to get this done. And look at the ones that she did, right, with the doors. Maybe they're not doors, you know, maybe what you come up with some sort of little scene. That reminds me of SpongeBob. I wonder if that was on purpose. Looks like it's down by the ocean. So have a good time. I miss you all in the art room incredibly. Oh my goodness. And if you have any thoughts about what you might want to do if we are indeed together like this for the rest of the year, please email me. I know I gave that survey, but maybe you've put a little more thought into it now that we might be home for a while. All right, I miss you all. Be well.